Hey, Lydiana. What's up? How you doing? Ignore all those noises. Just don't worry about it. And if you can't hear any weird noises, then just don't acknowledge that I said anything. You're sleepy, have a headache, and your right leg hurts a bit and is slightly bigger than your left leg. Wow. I'm sorry to hear all that. That sounds like a very uncomfortable situation. It is. I would imagine. I can imagine. Yeah. What happened to your leg, though? Did you injure it? At least you can watch me. Yay. No, you didn't injure it? Just started hurting and seeming a bit thicker and not as soft as the right. Well, unless you did something to it, because if your leg is like swollen, then I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I have no idea. I couldn't possibly even begin to assume what might be wrong with your leg, if there's even anything wrong with it. Maybe, I don't know, maybe low blood pressure or high blood pressure, I don't know. I don't know what would cause a limb to suddenly just swell up a little bit. You lie in bed almost all day and sleep mostly on your right side. That could be it. Was it called? There's a name for that when like you stay immobile for way too long in bed. Fuck, there used to be a term for it. It would happen to like coma patients if they're not moved around enough. I want to say rigor mortis, but I know that's wrong. Rigor mortis is something else entirely. So maybe something happened, maybe it will go away. Probably. Yeah, you probably just like laid down in it wrong and like I don't know. I've had nights where like I accidentally sleep with my arm like twisted behind my back and then like I wake up and my whole arm is fucking numb for like the whole day. That happens. I'm trying to remember what the hell is that term. There's a specific term for it. It's like a thing that usually happens to like people in medical beds when they're not able to like move around and their blood doesn't really move around. Maybe I blocked a blood vessel and made a problem. Maybe. I don't know. Unless it starts to like seriously like be if it starts to like really, really, really hurt to the point where like you can't even like get up and walk around, then But if it's like just a minor discomfort, then you probably just sit it out, you'll be fine. Yeah, you're probably fine. Wait it out a bit, I guess. It's not severe. It's probably not much. Yeah, you probably like slept on it wrong or something. What is that word? Don't you hate it when you think of a word and you know like the definition of the word and how to use the word in like the right context, but the word itself is just like it's just outside of your memory. You moved your laptop to your desk so you will sit more often. That's good. Yeah, you definitely don't want to like not move. Like one thing is not getting exercise and like being out of shape like me, because that's my problem. I literally like all I do is get up, go to work, come home, and sit in bed and play video games. That's literally my fucking life right now. But you do want to at least like stand up for a few minutes out of a day, like maybe like walk around your room for a bit. Take walks. That's always good. Taking a walk around the neighborhood, you know, like a little lap around the block. Like little things, you'd be amazed by how much more fit you'd be by just doing like little minor things. When I was younger, but then again, you know, when you're a kid, it's not that hard to be fit. But I used to ride bike every day, right? I would just come home from school, grab my bike, and just do laps around the whole neighborhood. Not even like in an exercising kind of way, just like I'm just gonna be constantly moving, and from like the waist down my legs were like super fit even though I didn't actually work out. It's just the act of like doing something every day. Although I have like spaghetti like noodle arms because I never fucking do push-ups or anything. I can't do a fucking... If I were to try to do a sit-up I'd probably hurt myself. Have to be careful with sport. I recently got notice of minor problem with your heart. Oh, sometimes skips. That's good. I did sport every second day. Oh, that's good. Yeah. It doesn't have to be every day. Like that, you know, every other day, that's good. That actually would be like, you know, you do something one day and then the next day you just chill. So that way your muscles can relax and... Because that's the thing you can do. You could also like over-exercise and your muscles just like are like, no, I can't handle this shit, and they just fucking fall apart. Oh, wait. The countdown is done. So, really tough. Yeah. Now my thing as a kid was bike riding, and by bike riding I mean like just sitting on my bike and just doing little laps around my neighborhood, not even like going like off-roading or doing jumps or anything like excessively, nothing too exciting. And skateboarding. I used to skateboard so much as a kid and I miss it. But I'm pretty sure if I were to try to skateboard now, I would shatter both of my fucking ankles. Now you can sing your heart skips a beat with a reason. Cute. For myself for a drink. Today's a good day to drink. Today's a drinking day. Oh, by the way, good news, Lydiana. I think you'll be excited to hear that I'm almost done with Devil May Cry 5, and you're not gonna see me play that shit anymore, so you'll finally be able to tune in on my Thursday streams. Try once planted my face in a walkway and stopped. Ooh. Skateboarding is one of those things that's really scary to try to learn for the first time if you don't know anything about it, but like, it's all just muscle memory. Like once you figure out how to balance yourself on the fucking thing. It was a longboard. Ooh. Longboard should be easier since it's like long. You can kind of just stand on it. Longboard is more for just like cruising and like... It's more like a surfing kind of motion where you're just like staying low and like just trying to haul ass. no even space, but where I have steeps all over and no even space. Ah, that can be scary. Yeah, if you're just learning and you're like, you have like really rough roads or going downhill for like the first time and you don't know what you're doing, it's bad. Like you have to learn like how to balance yourself properly on the thing before you do anything crazy. But yeah. Speaking of Devil May Cry 5, this Thursday should be the finale. I'm down to like the last 3 levels, where I'm finally gonna fight Virgil, which is scary because it's Dante Must Die mode and he's probably gonna kick the shit out of me. But I finally brought my Wii over, and actually I can show you, so I can prove that this shit's real. Killer 7 for the GameCube, I fucking have it. So probably not this Thursday, but next Thursday. I just need to get the adapter to hook up my Wii with a HDMI. I was about to say USB, but like no, that's wrong. But yeah, I've been wanting to replay this so badly. I fucking love this game. This is the game that introduced me to Suda51. And because of this game, I played No More Heroes and Shadows of the Damned and Lollipop Chainsaw and all those amazing other games. And also, my favorite Fire Emblem. I fucking love this game. This is also on my agenda of games I want to play. Yo! Informal, what's up? Yeah, I'm showing off my GameCube collection. Chibi Robo? I've never played that one. I've always seen the box, but I've never grabbed it. I know very little of it, but I hear it's... like, I've heard of the game enough to know that it has a fan base. Killer 7, yeah. Killer 7 is some good shit. Killer 7 is such a weird fucking game, but I love it. Chibi Robo is a gem, the original. Every other is trash. Which one's the original? Are you talking about the GameCube one? Were there any other ones? I really don't know much about... Okay. Because I vaguely remember like seeing the game, but I never played it, so I don't know anything about it outside of the fact that you play as like a little robot that has like a little like outlet plug for a head. It's like a little... not outlet... yeah, I guess. Yeah, there are so many... Did you ever play Custom Robo for the GameCube? That was another gem. And not a lot of people played it, but it was a fucking great game. And a game that I very much regret not keeping, because I would love to replay that one too. By the way, I am playing Hyrule Warriors. For those that don't know what I'm doing, I've already played I guess the first act of the game. Now we're in the part of the game where we're hit with so much fan service because we get to play through levels from Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword. But yeah, I'm replaying Hyrule Warriors on its hardest difficulty. Playing through the story mode because Age of Calamity is coming out in like a handful of days. Yeah, it's coming out this week. Right, today's 17th. In like 3 days. And I plan on playing that game for sure because it looks like fun. Also, I'm really curious as to what they're gonna do with the story because the one thing that was really lacking from Breath of the Wild was like a very fleshed out story. So seeing them do that with the Hyrule Warriors gameplay sounds really interesting. And the fact that it's like a canonical like prequel to Breath of the Wild. Okay. So what am I gonna do first? We got... yeah. So we're first gonna play these 4 levels. Time for the Ocarina of Time fan service. Yeah, we're gonna do Naginata. Also, I've been like playing a lot of this and leveling up my characters. I already have Link max level. He's level 255, which is the highest level you can possibly have a character.
leading a small force of Hyrulean soldiers.
Link's Awakening
stepped
and
into one of
Majora's
the
Mask
newly
here.
opened portals. The kingdom spread
Both
out
amazing
before
games.
her seemed like the Hyrule she knew, yet it was somehow very different.
Unfortunately for the story, there's only
She realized that they had traveled
there's only
back
like
to the
references
era
to
of the
Ocarina,
mythical
Twilight,
hero of
and
time.
Skyward.
Odd,
But there are
and what
characters
began
from
her
Majora's
search
Mask.
for
You
the
get
Gate
Young
of
Link,
Souls. She sensed an evil presence
like
on
Majora's
Death
Mask version of Young
Mountain
Link, so
and
it's
set
Young
out for
Link
the
with...
ominous peak.
Okay, well, you know.
And with her,
So you already know
a
that, like,
mysterious sheep.
in the Definitive Edition date, you could play as Marin, and one of her attacks is that she just summons the Windfish and comes down, like, wrecks everything. It's fucking great. Who else? Tingle. Not as far as you, but I synced many hours into the game. I've sunk so many hours into this game. I completed every level in adventure mode. You know, the little maps that are based off of like all the Zelda games. And I gold starred every single one of them, which is not that hard, with the exception of a few. I got all the gold Skulltulas, I got all the weapons, all the costumes, all the characters. Like, I've done everything. The only thing I haven't done is a few of, like, the challenges where, like, it's just, like, a boss rush mode or kill, like, this many enemies in, like, this amount of time. Like, those kind of challenge maps. And beat story mode on its hardest difficulty. Synced many hours. Oh, by the way, I'm stuck in the last map and can't seem to get any further, and I can't figure out any solution. So you missed Yuga. You mean Yuga? The painter guy from Link Between Worlds? And loads of collectibles. Yeah. Well, you could always go back and retry. Yuga, yeah. Yeah, because Yiga is technically the evil Sheikah ninjas from Breath of the Wild. Now that I think about it, I can't remember what map you get. Well, I know there's a map for Link to the Past, and that was kind of a pain in the ass because you actually have to, like, go to certain squares on the map to use, like, the tile that lets you warp to the Dark World version of the map. So yeah, I can see why you missed getting Yuga. Yeah, getting Yuga and Ravio were pretty hard, and the hardest one to get, I think, was Toon Zelda, where it was Spirit Tracks Zelda, basically. Can't get any further? Yeah, that map is really hard to, like, you have to do, like, certain, no, you're probably just, like, there's certain, like, squares that you have to do before doing others. I'm trying to remember how that one goes. Can't use the wall painting on the rift. Well, just replay one of the other levels that gives you a new, because there's an item that you use, if I remember correctly. It's like all the other maps. All the maps, every time you beat, like, a level, you have a chance, like, each square is like, oh, if you beat this level, you get the hook shot, and then there's like certain squares where you have to use the hook shot to move to the next square. So, if I remember correctly, it's been a while since I played that map, but I'm pretty sure to use the painting rift to go from the dark to light world, there's a specific item you need to get. So that's probably what you're missing. If not, then I have no idea, because it's been a while since I played that. Actually, I could probably look at it right now. Let's take a look at it. Because like I said, I did it. Look at this. All of it. Gold. Every single one. So the low roll map. Yeah, you're talking about these squares, right? The ones with the little, like, painting rift? Yeah, you see? The item. Like, you see the little thing that looks like a little drawing of Link with a number 3 on it? You need that item to use it. Yeah, I really like these maps. Like, it's really creative what they did with these. You use that and it doesn't work. Interesting. There's gotta be something else to it. I'm blanking right now because, like I said, it's been a while since I beat this. Like, I can't show it off now because, like, I already did all of it. Let's see. You have been warped to another world, and then automatically warps me to the other side. It's probably like a... I don't know. Without seeing your map, I wouldn't be able to know, so. But yeah, this map was like the hardest one to navigate through because there's like... It's very much like Link Between Worlds, where it's like, if you wanted to get to this section of the map, you had to be here, beat all the squares that lead up to like, I don't know, like this little tile. Or no, you would have to go to this tile. And then use the warp to then end up on this tile, and then be able to explore this part of the map and do these challenges. It was a pain in the ass. What's the last map? Oh, so as you know, all these maps are based on the other games, but as you get all the Skulltulas, the reward maps are these. So you unlock all of these challenges as you get the Skulltulas. So once you get all the Skulltulas, you get like, I'll show you those two. Yeah, so that's what the Skulltulas unlock. If you get all of them, you unlock all those challenges, and it'll be like, fight all the Warriors of Light, and you fight like Link, Zelda, Impa, and I don't know, like Lana or some shit. And then it's like, oh, fight the Warriors of Twilight, and then you fight like both Midnas and Zant. And then there's like one where you fight all the bosses, and then you also unlock these illustrations. So the first one is this one, and you fight those characters on that map, and then you fight, you know, it's Link, Zelda, and Ganondorf, all the bosses. Really cool artwork. So yeah, this is what the Skulltulas unlock. So getting all the Skulltulas gets you this. You're really amazed right now. I'm telling you, I sunk so much time into this game.
Not kidding.
This is a cute reference. The giant bokoblins are supposed to be the 4 giants from Majora's Mask. And then Lana wearing the Skull Kid outfit is supposed to be Skull Kid. And of course, young Link with the Fierce Deity mask. But yeah. Yeah, the gold Skulltula is a pain in the ass because there's those gold Skulltulas that you only get by beating story mode, and then there's all those gold Skulltulas that you get in the adventure maps. And each map has like a bunch of gold Skulltulas, and they're all... Some of them are like, they're just there, and then some of them like, you have to kill like 1,000 enemies in less than 3 minutes for it to show up, and then you only get like a minute to run over to where it's at and get it. Like, it's... Some of them are really fucking frustrating. There's our boy Yuga. To be honest, Yuga and Ravio are probably the shittiest characters in the game. They kind of suck. Yuga's not that great, and Ravio's, he's okay. But like replaying through all of this, and I've been using all the characters, they're not that good. Yeah, let's get back to the story. I'm so often blocked by character
Leading a small force of Hyrulean soldiers,
specific
Impa stepped
challenges.
into one of the newly opened
Yeah.
portals.
Yeah, there's a lot of...
The king
No,
was
the
spread
worst
out
ones for me are
seemed to
any
like
challenge
Hyrule
where
she
you have to
knew.
use
It
Lana
was
using
somehow
the
very
Deku Stick.
different.
Because that is the worst
Before
weapon in the
long,
entire
she
fucking game.
realized that they had traveled back to the era of the mythical hero of time.
Also, any challenge that you had to
began
use
search for the
Tingle...
Gate of
Oh god,
Souls.
Tingle sucks. He's
Sensed
funny,
an
but he
evil
sucks.
presence on Death Mountain and set out for the ominous peak. And with her came a
It's just a
mysterious
matter of
sheep.
grinding, really. Actually, one thing I will say about the definitive version of the game is it's way easier to level up in this game than it was in the original game. In the original game, it'll take forever to level up. And it'll take forever to make money as well. But there was a glitch. I forget what map. There was one of the maps where there was this glitch where if you kill a boss in a specific way, you can glitch the game and it'll drop it'll fill up your entire rupees. So like your rupees will go from like 0 to like 9,999,999. That, you know, like it'd be like 10 million rupees in one shot for killing like one enemy. So if you just redid that map over and over again and activated that glitch several times, you could just like level up all your characters like crazy. I got the 5+ weapons for Tetra, Sheik, and Young Link. That's all you need. Young Link is all you need. Young Link just destroys everything. They're level 1 weapons. Yeah, I wouldn't call it unfair, is because he just turns into Fierce Deity Link, and like of course they're gonna make him OP. Like why wouldn't they make Fierce Deity Link OP? It'd be cheap if it'd be really lame if Fierce Deity Link wasn't OP. I'd feel fucking cheated if he wasn't. He's stronger at level 1 than Link at level 150, yes. No, the fact that you can always like use his ability to transfer his special bar into his magic meter, so you can just constantly transform to Fierce Deity Link as much as you want. Like you can literally stay in Fierce Deity mode forever and just break the game. Oh, we're gonna get a fancy cutscene.
Oi.
This implies that the Sheikah tribe is still around, and not like in the other games where they're extinct, with the exception of Impa. But suspicious. A fairy. Sorry for the hold up. No, it's fine. Yo, the whole reason I'm doing these streams is so I can fucking talk to other nerds about video games. So feel free to talk about Zelda stuff as much as you want. I fucking love talking about Zelda. Oh my god, they found Princess Zelda. I wonder where she might be. Alright, this is the worst weapon to use in this map, but it's my favorite fucking Impa weapon. Because of this fucking move. Yeah! Also, I love the maps where you fight the Gorons because the Gorons make the funniest fucking noises when you beat them up. Oh shit, no, I can't remember this map now. Fucking boulders. No. I should have picked the fucking big one, sorry. Yeah. Alright, let's send Sheik. Oh, I can't control Sheik. Really? That's lame. Yeah, Sheik, not Sheik, but Impa's moveset is so cool looking, but it sucks because it's so, like, it's so focused on a single character. Not like other characters where, like, a lot of her attacks are, like, really big, sweeping attacks. But her special is pretty sick. Cool. Oh, this is not good. This is not going well. I'm taking way too long to do what I need to be doing. Whack, whack, whack. Yeah, this is... You're just whacking the shit out of you. But I love the Gorons because all you hear is ooh, ooh. Where should I go next? Side mission start. Capture the... What side mission? Capture the Eastbourne Keep. Capture Westbourne Keep. Okay. Wait, I already caught East. Alright. Let's just do this. Clear out the room a little bit. Level up. Ooh, what did I get? Yeah. Let's capture this key real quick. Oh, no, I can't. Oh, Duran's getting mad. Right? That noise is so fucking funny to listen to. Just, ooh, ooh. Oh shit, that's Darunia. Oh, Darunia's on the map just like fucking heading towards my fucking home base. That's not good. Very not good. Should I just wait for him down here, or... Are we gonna come down here? Yeah, keep coming. You fucking coward. Let's walk over here. advancing towards the allied base. Yeah, of course. Right after I fucking warp. You fucking asshole. I found the chicken. Oh, I gotta warp over there fucking right now. I'm so glad they added the flute, because in the original game that flute didn't exist, the whole warp flute thing. Oh, here he is. Look at him. Look at this big boy. Never in a million years would I have thought, like, oh, you know, they're gonna make a Zelda game where you get to play as fucking Darunia. Look at him. Look at this big boy. This big fucking hammer. Get over here. Get the fuck out of my base. Make your dumbass explode. Right. Oh, that dude fucking nothing. He's on the bottom. Oh, there's something to say. Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh, he was in the middle of the fucking animation. That's great. Mission success. All last to all the other bases. Sucks that I can't use sheep yet. It'd be great to be able to use 2 characters on a map where I'm being attacked by 4 fucking characters. Game is better in every way, the owl fairies and all. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is a major improvement on the original game. Huge improvement. Get a fuck. Are you dead? But no online multiplayer. Yeah, it would have been nice. Considering that they did port it to Switch, but this is technically like a port of the Wii U game, so I'm not surprised they didn't. But at least there's like couch co-op, which is nice. You played this with a friend a lot. The Wii U had online. Did it really? I don't know. I never fucking played anything online. Where you going, you big fucking loser? I'm sure you're right. I just never like. I was never into like playing online. So you're probably absolutely right, and I just don't know because I've never tried. No, we're doing this. My base now. Blam! Twice I kicked your ass over, man. Oh, there we are. Look, there's the giant urn from Goron City. Look it up. You were wrong. Apparently, still would be nice and cool. Huh? Yeah, I remember the Wii U. The Wii U did have some sort of online capabilities, because I remember there was like the whole like the Mi Plaza kind of thing, and you could like talk to other other players and shit like that. But I don't remember there being like an online gaming. But again, like I said, I never really tried playing games online, so I wouldn't know. It could have absolutely existed, and I would have never known. Because I knew there were like minor things. Like I remember in one of the Mario games, actually specifically Mario Maker. Was it Mario Maker for the Switch? I mean the Wii U originally. There were many online, but not Hyrule Warriors. Nah. That's a shame. This game looks like fun. Like the fact that they added co-op is pretty nice. Because like these maps are pretty big and they're pretty hard to complete when it's just like one player. And the fact that you can play as like small teams, you have like 2 or 3 characters like running around a map at a time, is just perfect. Alright, everyone get the fuck out of this room. Bye! Oh, they're playing the victory music, that means I'm winning. One thing I wish they would have done is like given the little characters voice acting, because I'm so focused on the combat that it's kind of hard to know what the fuck the characters are talking about. Because there is like story going on. Like the characters are like, oh, you know, we found Zelda and this and that, and like I think Darunia kidnapped Princess Ruto because Princess Ruto went like she got possessed or some shit. So we're gonna find Princess Ruto pretty soon, or Darunia got possessed. I can't remember how it goes. Oh, switching between characters, yeah, huge game changer. Because now I can send like my other team members to like other parts of the map and just switch between them whenever I need to like get there really quick. Oh shit! Oh, that's not good. See, like right now, being able to play as have a second character help me out, because I can't let this bomb reach where it's going. Of course, this thing has like a million hit points. Alright, now fucking haul ass. Wait, why is that one still moving? Not good, not good, not good. Ah, shit. Alright, Sheik, at any moment, if you want to like join in on the fucking fight, that'd be really nice. Oh, I get the Bombchu if I beat the Bombchu operator. Also, I love the fact that the Bombchus are like these giant like tank bombs as opposed to like the little tiny bombs that you get in the game in the original Ocarina of Time. The original was almost impossible with the NPCs doing what they wanted in one character. Yeah, and the NPCs were so fucking brain dead. They suck. Well, even in this game, they suck. But at least you have like the option to be like, "Hey, you go over here," and just be there at least. But yeah, the NPCs never fucking help doing a goddamn thing. Like right now, I'm sure Sheik is just like running around somewhere with a fucking thumb up her ass, like not accomplishing a goddamn thing. Because of course they need the player to control the character to be able to do anything of any competence. Yeah, look at all these enemies. Sheik's just hanging out here, doing fuck all. And Sheik is almost dead. And Sheik, I think, like my Sheik is like a higher level than my Impa. Okay. I've cleared enough of the map. Also, I love the layout of this map because, like, it's basically Death Mountain from Ocarina of Time, and it's pretty, like, well laid out. It still feels like Ocarina of Time's Death Mountain. The monster went out. Get fucked. Side mission completed. I didn't even know I was on a side mission. Yeah, they tweaked a lot of things in the definitive version, which I'm really glad about. Like leveling up really feels much better. Like I don't think I would have ever been able to max out any of my characters, let alone like nearly max out like more than one. Shit, even my Link was like taking forever, and Link is the one character used the most because he's basically the main character in all like the side missions and all the story missions. Also, here's like I fucking love the layout. Like, look, there's the Darunia's room with a little statue, even like the drawing of the Dodongos, the drawings. Like it's all like the little references to Goron City from Ocarina of Time. The drawings of the Gorons on the side. When you go outside, there's the little like pedestal with the little rocks in a circle, just like in Ocarina of Time. Like it's like a pretty cool fucking replica. Still can't control Sheik, which is really annoying. I guess there's nothing left for me to do other than defeat Darunia. Yeah. What's up, Darunia? Get fucked. I saw some pose. There you are. Alright, that play's dead. For sure, there you are. Don't fuck up. Is there a magic all around? Bye-bye! Slam! Oh, you're still alive? Here we go, have another one. Now you're dead. And mission complete because I can't dash or attack anymore. Yay. The fucking statue that you moved to go into the fire temple. Like, all the little designs. They even have like the little like tables with the pots on them right where they would be, technically. I love when the whole map is mine and the enemy tries to threaten me. Yeah. No, yeah, like I did miss a few of these like outposts, like these little spots, but oh hey, I saved we freed Ruto. Oh, the terrible experience. I am Ruto, Prince of the Zoras. You want to know who caused this? I'll explain, but not. Oh, that's right. Now I remember what happened. So, for those who don't know what's going on in the plot, bad person opened up portal between time and space. Opened up a portal to Ocarina of Time, Twilight Princess, and Skyward Sword because the pieces of Ganondorf's souls are there. So Impa and Sheik went to Ocarina of Time world because they heard Zelda was there, and apparently Darunio's like, "Oh, Princess Zelda's been causing trouble on Death Mountain," and we're like, "What the fuck? Why is Princess Zelda the bad guy?" And he kidnapped Princess Ruto for some fucking reason because he was possessed by Princess Zelda. And now Princess Ruto's like, yeah, Princess Zelda kicked me out of the water temple, and now we gotta go kick her ass. And we're like, why? But yeah, my favorite thing to do is to take over every single fucking, like, keep and leave the final boss keep alone, and it's like, this whole map is mine, what the fuck are you gonna do? Oh, that reminds me of Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3. Holy shit, in the story mode, you're supposed to replay the anime fights with the events and switch-offs, but you can just screw it and defeat the enemy with the current character. Like when Mr. Satan holds up an enemy, you can't just defeat him. Can't just defeat the insanely strong enemy with Mr. Satan. It's so fun. Yeah, Tenkaichi 3. Did you ever? Which system did you play it for? Because I played it on the Wii, and it's so much fun on the Wii to play with the motion controls because you actually like to do the Kamehameha. You had to like hold the buttons, and the screen would be like, hold your controller to the side as if you're charging the Kamehameha, and then you literally like. You do that to make the Kamehameha to like launch out. My favorite one was a special beam cannon where you like hold the controller to here and then it's like special beam cannon and then you shoot it. Fucking loved it. It's so much fun. You play with a classic controller? Why? Do you not like fun? Are you allergic to fun or something? Motion controls are fun. I don't know why people hate motion controls. I fucking love motion controls. They're so much goddamn fun. Dude, to do the Spirit Bomb, you actually like you put the controller like up above your head and like Spirit Bomb charging, and then you like Spirit Bomb. It's so fun. It's stupid as fuck. You look like an idiot doing it, but it is fun. Play with a friends once, and we had a 7-second teleport thing. It was so fun. Yeah. Oh, when you like you just like what was it that you had to do? You had to like mash the block button like at the right time, and you go pew 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 pew, and like you do a little like teleport behind them. I missed that. That game was a lot of fun. I think that was like the one like Dragon Ball game I had the most fun with. And you had all the characters. You had characters from Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball GT. You literally had like Kid Goku. You had regular Goku. I think you could even switch between like Teenage Goku and like Frieza Saga Goku and Cell Saga Goku. And then of course GT Goku, you can go all the way to like Super Saiyan 4. I think they even had like Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta and shit, like ridiculous shit that wasn't. Actually no, yeah. Vegeta goes Super Saiyan 4. That's right. That's also canon. There's one game that they added like Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, which never happened in the show or the manga, but they just added to the games because they thought, hey, why the fuck not? They had Broly Devilman. You remember playing as Devilman from fucking Dragon Ball? The dude that just wearing like with a fucking pitchfork and the little devil horn. He's like, eh, fucking stupid. But it was amazing. Darunia with the big boy hammer. Should I just play a Sheik? I think I'm just gonna play a Sheik. Or should I play a dude? Eh, I'm gonna play a Sheik. Everyone, it's so neat. They even had 7 Cyborg. Yeah! 7 Cyborg, was that the one that looked like Frankenstein? Because I remember him being in it. But I think they had all the androids. And I'm glad you call them cyborgs, because in the animes they're called androids, but they're technically cyborgs. Admiral Blue. Yeah, Admiral Blue was in there too. And I think General Dao, or I forget the name of the assassin guy. And O'Reilly. Yeah. So many fucking characters.
Upon freeing Princess Rudo, however,
and then of course Great Saiyaman was fun to play with. Great Saiyaman, Mr. Satan, also known as Hercule. I love that his like special moves, like he gives you like a little Game Boy and he runs away, and the Game Boy's like a fucking explosive that blows up on you.
The monsters were apparently led
and since he can't fly, he had a jetpack to like justify why he's able to fly around. And instead of like Ki Blast like everyone else does, he throws rocks.
Journeyed to Lake Hylia. When they arrived,
yeah, he was so great.
By a Zelda seemingly consumed by evil.
Fun game, so fucking stupid. But Dragon Ball in general is stupid and fun, which is like the perfect. When you have like the right balance of stupid and fun, you just have the perfect fucking thing. Look at that, Lake Hylia and Zora's Domain, but after it's been frozen over, and the Water Temple. I think I love this level the most because it's the most, like, canonically accurate. Is he dead? No. Alright. Clear out this room a little bit before moving on. So many fucking enemies. Alright, let's go save Rudo because she's about to fucking die. I love this fucking move. I love Sheik in this game. Sheik is so goddamn broken. Fuck, you think Young Link is broken? Sheik is the most broken character. want to become famous. One ban, please. But why would I ban them? They want me to become famous. Like Hidegarn. Oh my god, that's right. Hidegarn was in there too. And fucking what was the guy with the red mohawk? The guy that's from the same movie. What was his name? The guy with the ocarina and the sword. Wow, what was his fucking name? But yeah, you get to play as Hidegarn. And he's fucking ridiculous because he's like bigger, like the biggest. Like he just fills up the entire screen. Him, and you could play as Fat Janemba too, if I remember correctly. He was your favorite character, the sword guy with the ocarina? Yeah, he was fucking cool. And Tetra's broken? Tetra's okay. Tetra's not that bad. No, but like Sheik's broken because I can just summon the little whirlpool water thing, and I can get hit 3 times without taking damage. So as long as I refill that thing over and over again, I can never get hurt. Bam! Let's switch. Well, I pulled the level 1 weapons thing with Tetra, Sheik, and Young Link. Well, yeah, and there's also like... You also got to take into account there's some characters that like other people, like some people are going to be better with than others. Like I'm pretty good with Tetra. I like using Tetra, she's fun. I like that, like, to justify her having a gun, they made it a water gun. So it just shoots like big blobs of water. Because you know, it's Nintendo, you can't have a character that has a gun. Just fucking shooting people. Where the fuck are you going? Let's take over this keep real quick. I can't play Impa, for instance. Yeah, Impa's hard to play as. Like, I like Impa just because she looks cool and because, you know, fucking Impa's pretty fucking cool, just as a character. But, yeah. Impa's kind of hard to play with. Because all of her moves, at least her entire moveset is very, like, not localized, what's the word for it? Like, all of her movesets are very, like, single enemy focused. Like, all of her attacks are very, like, vertical and, like, straightforward. So it's very hard to, like, attack characters that are, like, in a wide area. It's not like Link where he does, like, his spin attack and, like, you have, like, 360 damage all around you. You like playing as Tingle? The thing is, Tingle sucks, but for all the right reasons. Tingle's just a goofy-ass character. But he's pretty cool. That one move where he, like, flies up in a balloon and throws bombs everywhere and then blows himself up, that move is great. And the one where he just rolls forward and just plants a giant statue of himself in front of his enemies. So much dumb shit. Have Impa go hang out with Ruto. Or you get that one. Some of my favorite characters is I love playing as Midna, like regular Midna. Actually, both Midnas. Both Midnas are fucking sick. Midna, Zant is weird, but I kind of like playing as him sometimes. Wanted to do. Yeah, all the Twilight Princess characters basically, like, well, except for Agatha. I don't like playing as Agatha. She's so annoying to play as sometimes. Like, I play Zant better in Young Link. Zant's your best. The thing is, he has so many like really big AoE moves, like the one where he turns really big and starts stomping on the ground. He just destroys everything around him, and it's so satisfying to do because it's so brutal. What else can I do with? What's another character I'm really good as? Like I don't like Agatha. Agatha's really weird to play as. Of course, Young Link. Young Link, I just destroy things, but like that, he's just designed. Like you just have to be a bad player to be bad at Young Link. Or you just don't know how to activate the magic meter. Yeah, both Midnas. What's another one? Zelda, but specifically with the Dominion Rod, she is insane in crowds. Also love the character itself, so that it lent me liking the character even more. Zant is a great villain. It's a shame that Zant just turned out to be like another Ganon puppet. Cause in Twilight Princess, I fucking love Zant as a villain. Like I was so like intrigued by him, and I was like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? Like, what's his deal? Like, why is he like, oh, what is he doing? I can't wait to fight him. And then you find out like, oh, I'm just working for Ganondorf because Ganondorf gave me power and shit. It's like, oh, we're just fighting Ganondorf again. Okay, that's cool. You know, Ganondorf was cool. It was a cool Ganon fight. Don't get me wrong, and I know like people fucking love that fight. But the fact that like they just slap him into the end of the game because like it's Zelda, you gotta fight Ganon. Yeah, of course. I would have been like way happier if Zant was the only villain of the game. Because Zant was so much more of an interesting villain in Twilight Princess than Ganondorf was. Oh my god, they even have the sign here. I never noticed that before. Wow, that combo didn't touch me. Also, I'm really good with Marin. I really like using Marin. The move where she summons the Wind Fist is so fucking fun to use. Sadly can't play Marin. Why not? Our character would be Spear Ganon. Oh, Spear Ganon's so good. So much better than Twin Sword Ganon. Although I like Twin Sword Ganon because he has that giant move where he just turns into a giant like shadow monster, just slaps the fuck out of everybody. Zant, Volga's pretty good. Young Link, Tingle, and Tetra. I love Darunia. I'm really good with Ruto. I really hope I get to play as Ruto because she can really fuck shit up with that giant wave move that she has. I'm really good with Sheik. But yeah, Link, of course, is... It's hard not to be good with Link. Also love that all like the special moves are basically you got the Serenade of Water, the Bolero of Fire when you do the fire move. I'm trying to remember what like I'm trying to actually like remember now all the characters. You got Twilight Princess, Skyward Sword. I really suck as Fi. I really don't like using Fi. But yeah, that I like Girahim. I fucking love playing as Girahim. Girahim is one of my favorite villains. Actually, Girahim is my favorite villain. I'm not good at Link, regular Link. Fairy Link is pretty fun. Portal Lana is gonna be fun. She's a little confusing to use for me. I kind of don't like her too much. Yeah, I like regular book, like spellbook Lana, because what you can do is you can interrupt your combos. So like when the combo makes you like summon those like giant like crystal wall things, instead of finishing the combo and making them like do the rest of the combo, you interrupt it and then you do her little jump attack into it and it makes them all explode, dealing a stupid amount of damage. Toon Link, Sword Toon Link is actually really good. Like he's surprisingly good. And so is Wizrow. I know how to play Wizrow. I can play Wizrow pretty good. Wizrow is... No, Wizrow's technique... Oh, shit. Oh, no, did it... Oh, did I get locked out? Was that supposed to happen? Did I fuck up? Oh, no, they locked something else. Oh, this is the part where Princess Ruto gets, like, locked in the room with evil Zelda. Okay, so Wizrow's technique is really weird. So, you know how... So his combos alternate between these fast-moving balls and the slow-moving shadow balls. So what you do is you summon the slow ones. My favorite combo to do is his second special, where he summons like an arc around him that moves really slowly forward. You summon that, then you dash forward, and then you start doing another combo so that when the balls move like in front of you, you hit them with your attacks, and it makes them explode. So if you could time it right, so that they're like right above an enemy, it deals a stupid amount of damage, more than the beam. Because each one of those balls explode, and each one deals like a stupid amount of damage. And if you could like position it correctly so that those balls like float over your enemy like the right way, and then just ignite them all, you basically destroy anything. And of course the beam. The beam is nasty as fuck. Look at this level design. Look at this. The entrance to the water temple. Don't you remember this from Ocarina? It looks so cool. I actually really like this is my favorite level in the entire thing. Like there's the laboratory on the side where it would be. There's the fishing hut. The water temple is actually underwater. Like underwater, you actually have to go down and cause the water level to go down to get it to come out. Impa should be somewhere with me. And I don't know where she is. So I'm going to go that way, and I'm going to break off going this way. those spinning characters with one directional attacks and combos with 360? What do you mean? Or like characters that do shit like this? Where the fuck am I supposed to go? Yeah, and I can control. Although look at this attack, I probably like this one. That was unnecessary, but... Glove and ball link with his column finisher. You can spin him and hit enemies multiple times with his... Oh yeah, I know what you mean. One of my favorite ones is Link's the magic rod. His second combo, the one where it turns into an axe and he spins around. It swings, it does a bigger arc behind him. So the best thing to do is like basically make him spin around while the axe is spinning around him, and you just fucking like... It just goes all over the fucking place. It's so fun, yeah. It's great because it's such a fucking spectacle to see like these Zelda characters doing these like ridiculous over the top. Look at that shit. What Zelda game do you get to do that? I'm so glad they did this, because this is such like fun fan service for the Zelda series. Should I get this? I know now. And that. Just seeing that. Actually, now I think about it, wasn't there a summon or something? Yeah, I know like Link's regular combo where he's swinging the ball around, like I'll try to aim it so like it's basically just turning like into a spinning top. That move does so little damage, but it's so fun to do. Come here, little shit. going on over here? Guard troop. What do you think you're doing? Okay, Impa, I need you to chill right there. And I need to go after these assholes. You come over here. Hey, you. Shit. What do you mean I failed? I didn't even... I was just supposed to stop him from getting there in the first place. But it really just decided. Also, why can't I play as Darunia? Let me play as the big boy. Very happy I killed all the guys around you. Stop fucking crying. She was like, yeah, I was so bad. Look how much health I lost just because like I let the AI control C2. Look like for like 5 seconds. Just do nothing. Does no damage, but it's so much fun. Most times I do Song of Storms play and run through enemies, it's so much fun. Yeah, it does so little damage, but it's fun to just run through like a big ass crowd with like the little like the little electrical field. Is this base mine? Yeah, it's me. Sheep, what the fuck are you doing? Go to where I told you to go. Okay, sheep's moving. There you are. There you are, you fucking bastard. Bye-bye! Wait, what happened? Oh, another spammer? But they were trying to make me famous. I want to be famous. But I want to be famous. I feel like I'm way too active in chat. That's good. Be active. What's the point of even having a chat if people aren't going to talk? It was a while ago? Or what are you talking about? shit. Like, the whole reason I'm doing the streaming thing, so I could talk to people I played the games I like, so I could talk to people who also like the video games. The video games. I like video games, and people like video games, and I want to talk to people that like video games. Yeah. If you want to just chill and listen, that's fine too. But if you want to just spam me with bullshit like, hey, do you want to become famous? Fuck those people. Who even makes those bots? Like, I'm curious as to, like, who, like, where do those things even come from? Huh? Oh, gonna go take some medicine and eat? Oh, yeah, do that. I'll be here. I'll probably be here for a good while. I kind of want to finish at least, like, the Ocarina of Time section of the game. So I'll be here when you come back. But oh no, you're gonna miss the part where they reveal who Sheik is. Don't you want to know who Sheik is? It's one hell of a... I'm sure they linked to the scam website. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Oh damn, like Prince of Rulu is just locked in here with this lizard man. I she didn't die. Okay. Keep Darunia safe. Why? What's happening? Alright, Impa. Keep Darunia safe. And I'll go to the hidden passageway. She did. I like since this is the evil one, it's kind of like almost black and white. Alright, big dumb lizard, let's go! Ah, there we go. We'll do the fucking fire gun. That combo works really good. Prince Rudo, do you want to fucking do something? We're getting there, making progress. Unfortunately, a lot of Gorons are gonna have to die for no fucking reason because they're stupid. Alright, do the thing. There we go. This is the only thing I hate about fighting like the boss monsters is that like you have to wait for the little bullshit that they do to let you attack their weak spot. Alright, please be dead on me. Wow. Time to spam this move. Should be enough, right? No? One more. Please be done. See, are you almost dead? Ooh, got a level up. Wait, why am I having to go defeat Zelda immediately? Junior, shut the fuck up, you didn't do anything. Really hit you with that ninja shit. Nope. Where was that? Oh, there. Guess what? All right, in time for the reveal, we're gonna find out who Sheik is. I have defeated the evil Zelda. Out of here. Oh, the Lens of Truth, look at that shit. No, it was Wizard all along. You can't be Zelda. Because... Oh my god! Oh my gosh, Sheik was Zelda all along! What a surprise! Who would have known? What a twist! Alright, cool. We're closing the gate to the Ocarina of Time world. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Come on, who saw that coming? Sorry if this is too much information thingy, but I sat here in underwear next to an open window in almost winter. In the middle of the night, I couldn't feel my legs, feet, and arms, so I got some clothing on and feel dumb for not noticing. What? What's wrong with sitting outside naked? God, that feels like those dreams that you have where it's like, oh, I'm in school and I realize, like, you look down and you're fucking naked and shit. I've had that dream too many times. It's so fucking stupid. Like, you didn't feel cold. Yeah, you're just sitting out there and then you realize, like, oh, I'm not wearing clothes. How about that? Yeah, fuck it. You gotta sit there with, like, your legs, like, all, like... like, hey... How you doing, neighbor? Because lying in bed and moved to my desk because of the leg thingy. Oh, I see. Oh, your leg's probably like just numb or some shit. Like you probably fell asleep and it's just fucking numb and it's like waking up, which is why it feels all weird. Let's see. Yeah, let's see what calling her Tingle, what Linkle's been up to. Yeah. Shit, I have no shame. I would've looked down and be like, oh, I'm not wearing clothes. Fuck it. And just stayed sitting outside butt naked. Who gives a shit? Oh, June, I see you. I see you plotting. Come on, right there. The kitty's here. I'd pick her up to show you, but then she'll get mad and just leave. Getting comfy? Mad cat, yeah. She gets annoyed whenever I pick her up, but she desperately always wants my attention, like right now. Alright, I'm gonna use the boots. I fucking love Linkle's boots. Fucking sick. Correct. Now you know they came up with the brand.
Princess Zelda and Impa had
There's a brand called Mad
Wizard,
Cats.
the Twisted Wizard. They returned to their own realm ahead of the others. Rudo and Darunia stayed behind in order to patrol the grounds and keep vigil.
Oh, I never heard of that brand.
But they suddenly found themselves drawn into battle when they were attacked by a new wave of monsters.
Alright, this part of the story makes no
It
sense.
was the Dragon Knight, Volga, who
Because
led them.
technically after like
He set his
Zelda
wrath upon
defeated
Rudo
Wizrow,
and Darunia and drew them
Linkle
into a
shows
vicious
up
battle.
and helps Darunia and
It was
Rudo
then that
defeat
Linkle,
Volga.
in her quest to
But
find Hyrule
in the main
Castle,
story,
stumbled
outside of
onto
this
the
shit,
scene.
Darunia
She
and
was quick to
Rudo
answer
go back
Rudo's
to like
plea for aid,
the other
for
world,
she knew a
like the
hero
main
must
Hyrule.
always
Oh,
help
actually,
those in
or do
need.
they not? I think it's
Linkle
not until
leapt
later
into
where
battle.
Lana calls them all back. Might be wrong. Ooh, I get to control Rudo! Oh, that's right. I forget that I keep forgetting the stupid Link thing. I really have to like remember to get rid of that shit. You don't like Linkle like Crimson? Why not? Linkle's pretty fucking cool. You don't like the crossbows and the boots? The crossbows are really fucking fun. The crossbows are OP as fuck, actually. And this move, look at this shit. Like, Alright. The most OP move in the game. Alright, what am I trying to do? Escort all the engineers to the spot. Okay. Because they're multi-elements? No, the crossbows are fire and the boots are electric. Like, Sheik is the only one that has a weapon that deals multi-damage. Like, multi-elements. But every other, like, there are, like, special weapons where they'll have like 2. I think I'm wearing one of them right now, like these boots. They're supposed to be, or is it the red ones? No, they're originally red. These golden ones are electric and light damage, I think. Yeah, the crossbows are purely fire damage. I don't know what moves you're... Because I know there's certain weapons, they'll have like they'll have double elements to it, which is like the 8-bit weapons. Like, I think Princess Ruto has a weapon that also deals light damage. Crossbows are multi-elemental too. How so? The thing, like, I don't know what's... Because I know the crossbows are fire damage weapons. And then there's like that one crossbow you can get which is fire and light? Now, I'm trying to remember what weapon... Is there a way to look at my weapons now that I already have them equipped? I switched to Ruto. Her attacks have fire and wind. Yeah, but wind isn't... Is wind an element? I don't... No, there's no wind element. There's fire elemental damage, and the special thing, what it does is, like, the enemies you knock into the air, when they land, they'll explode and deal, like, splash damage to any enemies they land next to. Lightning damage... if you knock an enemy into the air and you start like juggling them, you'll deal extra damage, and you'll see like little lightning bolts hit them every time you hit them while they're in the air. Water damage does that thing where like you'll see a bubble over like an enemy's head, and that deals like damage over time for like a few seconds. Then there's shadow damage, like fire, water, electric. Yeah, and then there's shadow damage, which if you focus on a single enemy, it'll deal extra damage, and then light damage, if you focus on multiple enemies, you deal extra damage. But I don't remember any wind elements. If there is, but with their combos. No, but she has like this nasty combo where like she runs in a line while shooting one crossbow forward, and the other crossbow she shoots bombs left and right. And you just run in a straight line for a while, so it's great for like clearing crowds. So now I'm curious. Am I... Yeah, there we go. You see? I have lightning and light damage on these boots. Gets us a unique property to her. Now I'm trying to like figure out what you're trying to... Because her bows deal fire damage. It's like a fire weapon, basically. And they're explosives. Whenever you throw, like, she does these little combos where she shoots bombs out of the crossbows, and any enemies you hit with the bombs, they'll get launched and they'll turn into like little mini bombs, and they'll land and explode. Yeah, but I don't know what you're talking about with the wind. Yo, just empty that out real quick. You see those little like bubbles of water over their heads? That's water. Like, that's the water. Like that's exclusive to the water elemental weapon. And that's like it's kind of like poison damage, where they just take damage over time for like a few seconds. And it's kind of dark because it's basically like you're just suffocating them. They can't breathe. That's why they're taking damage over time. your headache is gone now? Oh, that's good. And I'm only tired and overcomplicating. No, that's fine. Oh shit. I'm going to the... Linkle... No, of course you're right where I'm at. Sorry for being apologetic. Isn't that like considered an oxymoron? Like apologizing for apologizing? Nah, that's fine. No, if anything, like I'm sorry if I feel like if it feels like I'm being like very like actually, it's just like this is like the one thing like I am the nerdiest about is anything Zelda. I think the only Zelda shit that I've never like played was the CDI games and Link's Crossbow Training. And anything that was Japan, but like the mainline, like anything that's on the Zelda timeline, I've played all those games and played them a lot. Okay. I wish I was using the crossbows because then I could probably like show you what it is, or at least. Maybe you could like tell me what it is that you're trying to explain. Because I know there's certain weapons that'll they'll have like an element, but they don't really work the way the element is supposed to work. You know this game in and out? Oh, I believe you. Shit, even with all the time I poured into this game, there's still like a lot of shit that I haven't like fully figured out. Just because this game has so much stuff to do. Like, I'm surprised that someone else actually played this game because I feel like I've never met anyone else that played one of these games. Maybe that Link's Awakening is the shortest Zelda? Well, considering that it was made for a handheld, it makes sense that it would be like a very short Zelda game. Ooh, that camera angle is very awkward. How long is it going to take to put this thing? Linkle. Oh no, that's more recent. Things are lower in my interest. Oh yeah, I can see that you're more into like the retro Zeldas rather than the newer ones. And I love all the Zelda games. Like if I ever talk poorly of a Zelda game, it's not because like I don't like it, it's just because like it's not that high on my list of like favorite games. I know a lot of people love like Minish Cap, and It's my least favorite Zelda, and it's still like one of my, but it's like still one of my favorite games, if that makes sense. I gotta go save Darunia's dumbass. Actually, the crossbows would have been way better. It's funny that we're talking shit about the crossbows. The crossbows would have been amazing in this level. Although this move is pretty OP. Okay, I need Ruto for this. Ruto's attacks would be way better. Yeah, Linko has a very, like, her crossbows are really good for crowds, but the boots are absolutely not good for crowds. The thing about Ruto is, like, she has the most OP move in the game, but all of her other moves are absolute garbage. Four Swords Adventure is really nice. I have that. I should bring it. I kind of want to replay that. I haven't played that game in forever. Triforce Slash for Young Link is better. Oh, you mean, wait. When you say Four Swords Adventure, do you mean the one for GameCube, or the one that... Although it's not called... I think it's called, like, Triforce Heroes or some shit. GameCube. Okay, so you do mean, Four Swords Adventures. Yeah, because in, on the 3DS, there was this game called Triforce Heroes or something like that. That was like a multiplayer experience. Never played. I didn't play that one. You hate Triforce Heroes? I didn't even try it. I don't count that as a Zelda game, honestly. It's an interesting... It's a mini-game game, yeah. That's absolutely what it looks like and what it feels like. Like, it's a shame because when they, like, Four Swords Adventures was meant to be like, okay, we're gonna make a multiplayer Zelda game, but they still made it so that you could play by yourself. You don't have to play multiplayer, right? But Triforce Heroes, you have to play with other people. There's no point in playing that game one player. You technically can, but it is absolutely not designed to be played by one person. Can you die? The main line? No, doesn't count. Yeah, and the story is like really stupid. It's like this weird story where you're trying to save the princess from wearing a really awful outfit. Whoops. need Rito for this, 100%. Actually, I should just use Linkle because I'm gonna need to level up. Still say Youngling's Triforce Slash is the most OP move? Are we talking about like in Smash? His 5-hit combo finisher. Oh, and Hyrule. Oh yeah, the one where he turns into like a giant tornado. Talking about like Toon Link or now I know what you're talking about. Young Link's that thing where he puts on the Pegasus boots and runs into a giant Triforce and makes everything blow up. Yeah, that move is insane, and it's fucking cool looking as shit. I'll leave you alone because I want to take out all the other keeps. Yeah, you see those lightnings? The little lightning strikes while juggling in the air? That's from the fact that I'm using the lightning beams. Did I lose? Darunia, you fucking failure. I leave you alone for 5 fucking minutes and you get killed. Ah, goddamn. Well. Low. Literally, like, Darunia's just chilling there. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna leave you alone for 5 minutes. I'm gonna take care of one of like, the other keeps, and just couldn't fucking handle it. What a fucking bastard. Story mode has changed. I'm so glad it does because fuck, I really would have not had fun replaying that entire level. It's the most fun part of the game. Yeah. Yeah, I remember how often I would have to restart an entire chapter because I failed on one of like the little bullshit missions. I know not to fucking leave this room because the room is a little baby and can fucking fight for himself. Yeah, look at him, he's already down to half health. Alright, Volga, you little bastard. Also, Volga's that move where he turns into a dragon and like crashes into the ground, another insanely OP move. Bam! Nope. Don't do the combo. You're done. You're fucked. I'm killing you. Oh boy. I like how they have the OC and the Skyward Sword Lizalfos. Yeah, they do. Actually, they have... Yeah, I think the only enemies that don't show up are Ocarina of Time enemies? Well, no, the Stalfos. The Stalfos and the Stalchilds. But yeah, they have the Lizalfos from Twilight Princess, and... Well, no, they don't show up in Twilight Princess. But, yeah, Skyward Sword and Ocarina of Time. And the Dinalfos from Ocarina of Time. Yeah, what was the other one? And then the Bokoblins. They have the Skyward Sword Bokoblins and the Twilight Princess Bokoblins. And the same with the Moblins. Oh, and later on, like, you already know that, and they have enemies from... They have the Bokoblins from Wind Waker. And... I keep forgetting the name of the one after Wind Waker. What? You're freezing? Why? Yeah. Like you're freezing and he's playing games. Yeah. That's not that cool. So now we get to see what Sia has been up to in the Twilight Realm. Also, the Twilight Palace map is probably another really fucking good map. Because I'll do this map and I'll already be like a little over 2 hours, but not 3 hours. Well, let's do this. End stream and keep your player half warm. I will. Yeah, I'll probably end the stream after this match. I kind of want to do like, I guess each stream I'll do like a segment of the game. Or maybe next stream I'll do like all of these levels.
Sia had conquered the land of Hyrule in the blink of an eye, and claimed pieces of the Triforce as the spoils of her victory. Intoxicated by the power of the complete Triforce, she fell further under Ganondorf's sway. At his urging, she ripped time and space open to create portals to 3 other eras of Hyrule's story.
Orange water? No, it's
Immediately,
it's
she
apple
sensed
juice.
the power emanating from the era of Twilight. she set off to discover whether it was a resource to control or an enemy to destroy.
Oh, and this song. This song's so fucking good. Oh, I forgot I changed this costume. This is what she looked like when she was a good guy. Okay, fuck you. Oh, this is how Sia meets Zant. Basically. See orange brown liquid in a flat glass, and I don't think apple juice more like rum. No, apple juice. Why? Where do you drink your apple juice? If I remember correctly, this map is kind of because I'm fighting both Midna and Zant. Because Zant's attacking Midna, but like I haven't teamed up with Zant yet. Alright. See this move? You do this, then you teleport over here, and then bam! Well, I didn't do that. Yeah, you see? Fucking destroyed him. You summon the balls, you teleport over here, and then you go blah, and you blow them all apart. Do the beam spin. Oh yeah, this move? Yeah, you can just do. But honestly, this 3-hit combo, just 1, 2, 3, and then just... If you spam that, you could just wreck crowds. Oh cool, there's no enemy there. That was a waste. Okay, let's go back to Sia. It's fun, love it. Yeah. other side scenario. Which other side? They released a Zelda spin-off where you play as Ganondorf or such, like the evil side scenario. Oh yeah, where you get to play as Ganondorf and team up with Girahim and Zant. Oh, it's so cool. Yeah, like there's a whole segment where like when Ganondorf gets revived, you get to play as him, basically just wrecking shit. You basically get to see what it's like when Ganondorf takes over. It's funny, like I can't think of like that many games where the perspective suddenly changes to like the villains, so you can see like the villains win for a little bit, so you can understand why the villains are so threatening. The only other game I ever played that did that was, oddly enough, it was a Transformers game called War for Cybertron, way back in the day. And the game starts with you playing as the Decepticons, winning the war against the Autobots. So it puts into perspective, like, okay, like, yeah, the Decepticons clearly have the fucking advantage. And when you start playing as eventually as the Autobots, you have to be like, oh, okay, like, these guys definitely have the advantage over us right now. Yeah, not enough games let you play as the bad guys for a while. I'm really curious if Age of Calamity is going to let you do that. If Age of Calamity is going to have like a few chapters where you play as the Yiga clan or some shit. How crazy would it be, like, since technically canonically the 4 champions get killed by the Blight Ganons? At that point in the story, you play as the Blight Ganons killing the champion. So you get to kill the champions yourself. What am I actually supposed to be doing? There's a game you remember where you play for a long while, don't play the evil side and then swap to the heroes. You have to do all of them. So it does like a little, like it doesn't tell you you're playing as the bad guys until later. Interesting. That sounds like an interesting premise. I feel like I've heard of that. It sounds vaguely familiar, like a game I've heard of before. But your Decepticon story reminds me of Assassin's Creed 3, where you help the Templars hold foot in America, and then undo it all in the game. Oh yeah, that's right. I heard that you start off as playing as one of the members of the Templar, and then it switches over to the Assassin side of the story. So Wizards are gonna have to do it, I guess. God damn it, side mission. only an intro segment though. Yeah, but it's a cool way to start up the story. You get to see the story from the villain's perspective first, and then it's like, oh, this is what the villains were doing. Golden Sun is really nice. I've never played a Golden Sun game. I hear they're really good. Let's go double trigger right here. Minna should be done. Yep, she's dead. So sorry. The 2 Advance game? Oh, they were on Game Boy Advance? No, did I ever... This one I ported them at some point? I was gonna play them. I almost had my hands on one. story is amazing and confusing. I recommend you play both. If you read the paragraph above. So in Golden Sun, in the first, you play the hero's part, and then you meet with another party from time to time, and at the end you feel like something is missing, and in the second game, you play the other party, and what they did in the events of the first game. It's really nice to see conclusion and some cleanup on one. Oh, that's actually a really cool setup. It's a really cool way to set up a sequel. It's just like, you have this other team of people and you're like, alright, well, in the sequel you get to see what they've been up to during the game. And you don't have to write a completely new story just for the sake of making a sequel. Oh, Argarok! Yo, in Twilight Princess, this is one of the best fucking boss fights in the game. Agatha. I have no idea why they put her in the game. Like, why Agatha? Out of all the characters they could have put in Twilight Princess, why her? God, she's gonna take over the kill, isn't she? Well, I like that Zant fights the most in Twilight Princess, yeah. Yeah, of course they're gonna have Zant and Midna because they're both like the main characters, but like, why add Agatha? What a random choice. You know, Fee and Girahim make sense because they're also like the main like supporting characters. Please be dead. Gather near the Argarok. First, I need to take back this keep over here. You don't get to do that. It's okay. Imagine Mario instead of Agatha. I mean Mallow. Malomar attacks while single punish. Oh my god, Mallow? The little fucking... Yeah, one of the little kids would have made more sense because they actually show up more in the fucking game than Agatha does. Or like, something that would have made more sense is one of the, I guess like, the Freedom Fighters. Because there's that team of people that Link meets that hang out in the bar that are like fighting against Zant and Ganondorf and whatnot. I'm trying to think, what else was in there? No, the guy, what was it? I don't know if he has a name, but you remember the weird little mini game where you had to use the hook shots to like grab the little like glowy orbs? Or the postman. Holy shit, he should have been a character instead of Agatha, 100%. Absolutely. Although there is a postman costume for Link where he wears the outfit. To be honest, I was totally dig the hero spirit. Ooh. Yeah, but that'd be kind of cheating because that means you get Young Link twice. You get Young Link and Adult Link from Ocarina of Time. But yeah, the hero shade, holy shit, that would have been fucking perfect for this game. It would have been badass. A fucking ghost version of Link? So where the fuck am I supposed to go? Oh, there it is. That move just shreds through fucking boss shields. Holy shit, that's good as hell. Can I use the thing over here? Wait. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Ooh, that did not work. Like he leads Link in Twilight Princess and how the Warriors Link. Now I like the idea of this Zelda game, because like this Zelda game technically isn't canon. This is just like, this wasn't meant to be like a canon Zelda game. So I'm fine with it being like in its own like alternate timeline.